Kinzinger delivered an extraordinarily impactful closing statement during the January 6 hearings, which left a deep impression on me. His words were not only emotionally charged, but also carried immense power, serving as a crucial call to action for the preservation of our democracy. I strongly urge you to listen attentively to every single word he uttered. The Department of Justice lawyers are not meant to serve as personal attorneys for the president. Their duty is to uphold the law and protect the best interests of the United States, rather than catering to any political campaign. This principle has been in place since the establishment of the department shortly after the Civil War. It is expected that Justice Department lawyers maintain unwavering integrity. However, President Trump attempted to undermine his electoral defeat by appointing an unqualified individual to a top position within the Justice Department. This move was driven by a desire to secure victory at any cost, disregarding the will of the American people. President Trump's actions involved disregarding millions of votes, discarding them as fraudulent, corrupt, or illegal. In his eyes, facts were mere inconveniences that he chose to ignore from the confines of the Oval Office. Moreover, he actively encouraged others to perpetuate his baseless claims, fueling what became known as the Big Lie. He pleaded for a simple declaration of election corruption, leaving the rest to him and the Republican congressmen. The actual findings of the department's investigations didn't matter to him. After all, what value do facts hold when they only confirm his defeat? It comes as no surprise that all the far-fetched, completely fabricated conspiracy theories crumbled under even the slightest scrutiny. That madness swiftly spread from the depths of the internet to the highest echelons of government. In essence, the highest-ranking officials within the Justice Department, from Attorney General Bill Barr to Jeff Rosen, his successor, and Deputy Rich Donahue, excluding Jeff Clark, were all conveying the same message to President Trump. The conspiracy theories were baseless falsehoods. The claim of a stolen election was nothing more than a lie. The data left no room for doubt, leaving no aspect open to question. Furthermore, the Constitution provided no avenue for President Trump to alter the election's outcome. Yet, we find ourselves here today because President Trump dismissed the relevance of facts entirely. It revolved around safeguarding his own substantial power and fragile ego, even if it meant recklessly undermining our entire electoral system. He resorted to baselessly casting doubt upon it, with the sole aim of prolonging his presidency. Such actions were a blatant disregard for our republic, displaying an unparalleled level of dishonor by a president. We owe an immense debt of gratitude to the courageous men who have testified here today. They are genuine leaders who valiantly defended justice when it faced dire peril. They prioritized their country above all else, even when the leader of the free world demanded otherwise. These individuals were willing to resign rather than tarnish our democracy. It is largely due to their unwavering commitment that President Trump's attempted coup ultimately failed. In stark contrast, Jeff Clark was willing to fulfill the president's desires without question. He was prepared to assert massive fraud, disregarding the facts and leaving the rest to President Trump's allies in Congress. Mr. Clark, however, refused to cooperate with this committee, invoking the Fifth Amendment over 125 times. This behavior reflects his reluctance to risk self-incrimination and stands as a stark contrast to the integrity demonstrated by others. Moreover, President Trump's allies in Congress, some of whom are seeking pardons, were fully aware that their actions were deceitful and morally reprehensible. This fact only heightens the importance of acknowledging and appreciating those who have chosen to testify today. We express our heartfelt gratitude to them for their unwavering dedication in the face of immense pressure. As the saying goes, the only thing necessary for evil to succeed is for good men to do nothing. Therefore, it is crucial to recognize and commend those individuals who have taken a stand and spoken out against wrongdoing. Their courage and integrity serve as a beacon of hope and inspire us to uphold the values of truth and justice. Fortunately, there were individuals of integrity within the Department of Justice who stood up for what is right. We also heard from other honorable individuals on Tuesday who bravely defended our democracy. However, I remain concerned that insufficient changes have been made to prevent such events from recurring. The oath we take as public servants must hold profound meaning. It should resonate at the very core of our being and serve as the driving force behind our service to this nation. As members of this committee, we have the ability to shed light on the darkness. But that alone is not sufficient. The responsibility now falls upon every American, both present and future, to stand for truth. We must unequivocally reject falsehoods wherever they arise, be it in our communities, government institutions, friendships, or families. We must remain steadfast in our commitment to truth at the ballot box and within our own minds and hearts.